a China-linked cyber-espionage group known as Bronze Butler, also tracked as TIC, REDBALDKNIGHT, Daserf, and Stalker Panda, has been exploiting a zero-day vulnerability in the Motex Lanscope Endpoint Manager, tracked as CVE 2025-61932 in a series of targeted attacks across Japan. This video is sponsored by Stonefly. More on that at the end of the video. The flaw, rated 9.3 on the CVSS scale, is a critical unauthenticated remote code execution vulnerability caused by improper verification of communication sources. It affects Lanscope Endpoint Manager versions 9.4.7.2 and earlier, allowing attackers to send specially crafted packets that execute arbitrary commands with system privileges, effectively granting full control of affected systems. According to threat researchers, Bronze Butler actively exploited this flaw months before patches were released on October 20, 2025. Using it, the group deployed an updated version of its custom malware, Gokcpdoor, a backdoor that maintains persistent access and communicates with attacker-controlled command and control servers. This new variant introduced multiplexed C2 connections and dropped earlier KCP protocol support, making detection more difficult. The full infection chain began with OAED Loader, which used DLL sideloading to execute payloads through legitimate software, helping evade endpoint defenses. Once inside, Bronze Butler used a toolkit of utilities, including goddi for Active Directory credential dumping, remote desktop tools, and 7-zip for archiving data, before exfiltrating it to cloud storage services like I/O, LimeWire, and piping server. Victims were primarily Japanese organizations in finance, defense, and technology, sectors aligned with China's intelligence-gathering priorities. The U.S. Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, CISA, has added CVE 20,250-61932 to its Known Exploited Vulnerabilities catalog, making patching mandatory for U.S. federal civilian agencies. Experts warn that no effective workaround exists other than applying the official Motex patch. In summary, Bronze Butler leveraged the Lanscope zero-day to execute sophisticated, stealthy intrusions, achieving system-level access, lateral movement, and targeted data theft in one of Japan's most significant cyber espionage campaigns of 2025. And now a word from our sponsor. Get a Veeam enabled immutable and air-gapped server plus gateway to the cloud starting at $999. Contact sales@stonefly.com for details. Subscribe for more cybersecurity news. Thank you for watching.